on Friday, April the 5th, 2024, Anachronism 4283 I posted. It's called What's the Big Mystery? This is condescending, by the way, so in that spirit, what's with the mirror in this piece? There are tons of them all over the place in general, but found in this genre, they most often exist individually, and just to elevate the genre, if you can't see vibrating, forceful or otherwise silhouettes somewhere in the glass the moment of the mirror's first appearance in said work of art, then we call that foreshadowing. I'd say this is the kind that is mostly mere indication, a positive thing, rather than anything that spells general or specific doom. It might be so positive that should the viewer be thinking critically of film in any conscious way, it would likely be unintentionally, or so I would assume, given that it is one of our genres that is least associated and even perhaps quite rarely adjacent to the notion of, I'm going to introduce the potentially derailing term, artistic or academic or geek associative criticism, wherein foreshadowing is a mechanism whereby we, the audience, might overthink, much less splice and or extricate and or detail this normally elevated, often complex or debatable or aha literary genre device. It would and should normally just pass us by. Such a generically standard set piece is this kind of thing. We'd ordinarily be thoughtless of its presence unless in an expectant way, that is, if any thought even were to go into such a thing. That is, the thought might come bearing down us once the set piece is literally utilized. Thanks to the reflex of being mind-numbingly beaten up into the general psyche's zeitgeist's populist kink zone, this particular and next to ubiquitous set piece, given its purpose, rather than any representation, a literal function, in actuality, when it is, let's say, put into play, and I could be wrong about the noticeability versus, well, of course it's there, versus the looking ahead. Oh, wait, I can already sense a quite significant, thoughtful reason for its placement. Again, most often in retrospect, such that literal, visceral fast-forwarding might immediately transpire thanks to an initial non-use of it. It being, again, one of the most frequent set pieces in this, probably our most prevalent artistic genre. In fact, perhaps our most lauded genre, a genre we might call our official national genre, should such an association be given with pretty much anything beyond a bit of fleeting, rare, and or random consideration.